And so what you start to do for the fun math in your head is say, wouldn't it be fun if Florida State at some point in the next calendar year announced we intend to leave the ACC and we are joining the Big Ten or the SEC in 2026? And guess what? If we pay, let's say, $140 million to go out in 2026, that doesn't hurt as much now, even if we take a partial share or less than full share from a conference, because you can't just look at the TV deal revenue that we get from that conference. If we were to join the Big Ten or the SEC in 2026, Vince, the ticket sales at Florida State would be incredible. The interest from our show for sure, but think all shows, all media, other kinds of NIL deals that probably maybe more money comes in for NIL because people are excited. So there's other tertiary effects, playoff positions, that you have to take into account if you're Florida State, not just the TV deal that a partial amount would be from the Big Ten. And that partial amount would only, if we join in 26, would only be for another 3.5 years. And then they renegotiate anyways, and we get a full share after that. So the math gets interesting, I think, Vince, for a realistic exit in either the 2026 or 2027 season. I can't imagine a scenario in which it waits all the way to 2030. What do you think?
The reasons you said are all valid. And everybody's talking about the reason why it won't happen is because, first of all, of the money. I think we've already talked about how Florida State's in a no-lose at this point. If it happened tomorrow, Ryan, we'd be paying $165 million, whatever. I don't have $165 million, and I know you don't. Like, we don't.
Not yet.
But from the university's perspective, whatever, if it happens tomorrow. But if it doesn't happen tomorrow, if we wait a year, that's $18 million off. Okay. Another year, $18 million off. Okay. The main thing that a lot of people didn't understand on Monday night was that was like an all-inclusive resort price, which included the rights fees. Right? If Florida State decides to pay and leave tomorrow, the rights go with us. If it's next year, the rights go with us. If it's the year after that, the rights go with us. So we're really in a no-lose situation. The only thing we're waiting on is the right timing. And I don't think the right timing is 2030, because by that point, much of the negotiation for the Big Ten's new deal will have already happened.